But let's move on here. Another year, another tax hike. That's right. Metro Vancouver is looking at a 10% jump in taxes for 2025. They say this increase in taxes is needed for your water, sewer, and garbage. Okay, so you can sleep easy at night knowing that your hard-earned cash is flowing right back into the black hole they call infrastructure. You're being taxed so that they can use that same money to enslave you. It's not going into the infrastructure, and I'm going to expose that right here. Apparently, they didn't raise taxes enough during COVID, okay? They need to hit you with a 10% tax increase in Vancouver. Unbelievable. Now they're making up for it by doubling down on rate hikes because they've got sewage plants to fix. In this nonsensical clown world, the cost of those sewage plants is increasing because of so many people being crammed into one area. And in order to fix it, they need to drive people into poverty, apparently. As if the average Vancouverite isn't already dead broke and barely making it paycheck to paycheck, okay? While the chief administrator in Vancouver is getting a $700,000 salary to drive people into poverty with this BS. I mean, you got to reward that incredible management somehow. Meanwhile, as Metro Vancouver raises taxes, what's really going on here? I mean, how does this connect with this 15-minute city agenda and driving people into poverty, weather modification? Well, and they're destroying these lands to drive people into these cities. They want to force people into these hyper-surveilled, soul-crushing megacities because once you're there, they can slap you with insane taxes until you're basically living off of ramen noodles permanently. They want to drive people into poverty. First, destroy rural lands, force people into megacities, tax them with absurd taxes, so they can come in as the heroes with the solution, a shiny new digital currency and digital IDs and carbon trackers. You can kiss your privacy and freedom goodbye, okay? And the nerve of these, they say it's to fix the water, okay? The water flow needs fixing. 10% rate hike in taxes in Vancouver. Unbelievable. Cheers to the future. It is not looking bright, okay? Actually, it is looking bright for the 1%. Not only are these demons driving people into poverty, but they're clearly stealing taxpayers' money for themselves. This is proof right here. They know the climate change thing is a scam. And even the tax rate hikes have nothing to do with bettering the infrastructure. So they promise they'll use this tax money to strengthen the infrastructure and help fight climate change. They'll stop hurricanes from happening as long as you give them all of your money. Stealing that money and buying up as much physical assets as they can, it's almost like they know things are about to go haywire here. Let's look into this scandal right here, the Green Slush Fund scandal. Another one of Trudeau's cover-ups. The man is addicted to cover-ups. Trudeau's cabinet of criminals lie about everything, of course. First, they hid evidence with scandals like the SNC Lavalin scandal, which I did go over a few podcasts ago, We Charity from the Winnipeg lab scandal, and foreign interference. I mean, it just never ends. The $400 million Green Slush Fund was originally intended to support clean technology innovation through Sustainable Development Technology Canada, SDTC. This fund was meant to help create eco-friendly advancements, but things obviously didn't go that way. Whistleblowers inside SDTC revealed conflicts of interest and mismanagement, leading to an investigation. Annette Verschuren, hopefully I'm saying her name right, the chair at the time, ended up resigning amid the scandal. Now, instead of supporting clean tech, the government is blocking evidence on how that money was actually used, which lets us know exactly how corrupt these are. Ethics probes confirmed they were doing some shady shit, okay? Trudeau and his demon crew, leaders of transparency, as he says, is refusing to release these documents. It's funny, right? So as we all know, the liars running the country know full well that climate change is just a convenient hoax. They grab taxpayers' money, dump it into this so-called green fund for sustainable development, and then steal every last cent. $400 million to be exact. Trudeau and his cabinet aren't just driving the country into the ground with the cloud pivot strategy, they're also funneling cash into fake charities and stealing the rest. Meanwhile, Trudeau is out here stealing money and splurging like a rapper that just got his first paycheck. The amount of houses and cars this man has bought in the past year is insane. They clearly know things are about to go kaboom, and they're trying to buy up as many physical assets as possible.